Oh, I have to dye my hair this morning. My roots are coming out, and I've not used this before, but I tried to match up my red, and I felt like my hairdresser is going to kill me for doing it myself, but I kind of want to see if I could just maintain it without having to go in just yet. Let's see how it works. My breakfast is a couple of, I was going to make tostadas, but they ended up being tacos. I'm using 2 of these corn and wheat tortillas. They're each 2 points. And I have egg whites and a grated light Baby Bell on top because I ran out of the fat-free cheese. And of course I'm having my berries. So I've got 4 points, 5, I think it came out to 6 points altogether. And about 30 grams of protein. All right, it's Memorial Day, and we are having a visit out here with our son, our eldest, Calvin.
Hi.
Say hi, Calvin. Awesome. And so the honey's out here, and all the little tiny ones. So we're just kind of like hanging with the pool and taking it easy today and visiting. So that's nice. And having some popsicles, 0 points, sugar-free. That pie was so good. The chocolate sauce that you see on top is the Walden Farms sugar-free chocolate sauce, and so it's 0 points. And the topping on the top was also 0 points. It was the fat-free. Hi everybody, it is evening time, and I wanted to go over this day and then also let you know what I'm going to be doing in this next week, because it's going to be just a little bit different. I'm going to be switching it up just a little bit. The new word for the next week, my vision word, which I have to make my card, and I'll carry that around everywhere, is going to be flexibility or flexible. I think it's flexibility. And the reason why is not because I want to be flexible so I can eat chips and pie, which I've had over the last few days. Yes, there was a chip incident I'm not totally proud of, but I wanted to do that, and you know what? I did it. You know, it is what it is. But today the pie was actually very good, and I actually got that out of the book that I recommended yesterday. And I enjoyed it, and everybody enjoyed it. I made it as a special thing for today's occasion that we had, and our get together. And I ended up this day with 6 points that I didn't use. So after I put in all of that, and I guess that's also, I only had that Waldorf salad for dinner and nothing else, and that was only 2 points. So in essence, wait a minute, now I had 6, and then I had the Waldorf salad, so that leaves me with 4. So I ended the day with 4. Okay, so what I was saying was I chose the word flexibility because I realized that sometimes we need to be able to shift gears and go, you know what, maybe I need to remain flexible and do something a little bit different. It's not you know, like, oh, I want to eat chips, so I want to be a little flexible that way. No, I want to be flexible because I may be doing something right. I may be doing a lot of things right, but maybe my body is saying, you know what, it's time to break a plateau, or it's time to get out of this set point, or it's time to, you know, maybe you're having a certain food that's not really working so well in your system, and we have to be open to, like, you know, with me, it was soy. Soy was hurting me, and I didn't want to drop it because it really was going to change a lot of how I eat when I dropped it. And but it was making me sick at the same time, so I needed to do that and remain flexible. Right now, I need to be flexible this week in order to achieve my goal. So I'm going to stay open and flexible so that I can do that. Anyway, I'm going to be changing it up a little bit because I want to meet my goal for Saturday or Sunday, whatever June 3rd is. That is the weigh-in date for the diet bet. And it's not my ultimate goal of weight loss, but it is a weight loss goal that I have to meet by that time. And I don't know if I could do that or not. I'm gonna hope so. I sure hope so. But so what I'm gonna do is I'm really gonna pour myself into it. I know it's Monday already, but and I did not work out today. I worked out yesterday, but I didn't work out today because our son came over to visit, and I thought he was going to come over later, but he didn't. He came earlier, so I wanted to spend the time with him and not go off and exercise on my own. So it just kind of like threw a little kink in my plans, but it's okay because we know when your kids come over and they visit, you don't want to, lose that time, and everything else just kind of takes a back seat. So that's okay. I haven't seen him for a couple of weeks, and I really missed him. But anyway, so this next week, I'm going to change it up just a little bit. I am counting points because I love counting points. One of the reasons why is because I can gauge what I'm doing. If what I'm doing one week is really working well, or if it's not working well, I have a very good track record of what I ate and how I exercised. And I mean, everything is in my phone, in my little computer and my phone, and I can go back weeks and weeks and just see everything I've had. So I really love doing it this way. But also what I'm going to do, about a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago, I found this book. It's by J.J. Virgin, The Virgin Diet, and she is absolutely amazing, very, very qualified, certified health and fitness nutritionist, and just on and on and on. She knows what she's talking about. She really deals with people who have allergies and the reason why they may not be losing weight because of intolerances and things like that. And it is very healthy. I love her approach. I love it. And I read a few of her books way back then, and I had found out that I was having trouble with soy. And after I found it out, I still struggled to deal with soy because I didn't want to take it out. And it was just on again, off again. I was constantly just battling different things, getting sick. And I know that it was a reaction to the soy. And finally, it just came to a head a couple months ago or so, and I said, no more. I can't do this anymore, because it just got to me so bad that last time that honestly I just could not live that way anymore. And so I just decided to take as much soy as I could possibly wring out of my life and take it out, and it's been it's made all the difference. But so what I'm going to do is she kind of like has a real strict approach at first, and then it kind of lets up a little bit. And so what I'm going to do is, just for this week alone, I'm going to use her more stricter protocol. And so I'm going to take out a lot of things that I know that I'm not allergic to, but if they are giving any sort of, they're called high food intolerance foods, and there are foods that people would have problems with. I may not be having a problem with them myself. I may have a teensy weensy problem with them and not really realize it. So I'm definitely what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all of them out just for this week, so that I can give my weight loss just free reign this week, and totally just give my body a break and let myself just try to, I got to make this week work, and I need to be on point, super on target, and it's already Monday, so I need to pull in the rest of the week hard. Meaning what I'm going to be taking out is eggs, corn, peanuts, dairy, wheat, of course soy, and then sugar, which isn't a problem for me because I don't really care about sugar as much as I used to. Eggs, I'm thinking, might be a little hard because I really have counted on those for a lot of protein. And egg whites. Corn, I don't really have a problem with. It's okay. Peanuts, I've gotten used to my PB2. And so that, I definitely will miss that this week. Dairy, I can take it or leave it. I mean, it's nice to have it nowadays to help bring up the protein content, but I didn't actually used to have it for a long time. So I think, I'll be fine with that. Wheat is going to be hard because I've been able to work that back into my diet. I didn't used to be able to because I had a lot of issues, and soy was one of the things that was actually causing me a lot of inflammation. And so when I went through this about a year and a half ago, I also went through a healing process after I had an H. pylori infection, and I just had to really take care of my gut for a while. I found that I was able to, after all that I was able to add in some wheat back again. So I've had that. So then the soy and sugar, no problem. I can deal with that. But what she's suggesting, I'm going to take the stricter protocol, which is 2 smoothies in the day. So I'll have a smoothie for breakfast, I'll have a smoothie for lunch, and I'm still going to keep my same protein content up. So you'll be seeing what I'm going to have in those smoothies. Very simple smoothies, but I'm going to have like 30 grams of protein still. I'm going to make sure I have my fiber, but all these things are going to be missing. My snacks, if I need snacks, are going to be fresh fruits, veggies, and probably not a whole lot of fruit. And then dinner is going to be a very sensible one, and it's going to be void of all of those subjects. And I have to hit the bed early or at a decent hour. I want to get 8 hours sleep. I'm going to be up on my water, and I'm going to try to do at least two workouts per day for at least 3 days this week. So let's see if that happens. It needs to. And then let's weigh in on Saturday or Sunday, whatever it is, and see where I'm at. I think it'll do okay. I think that I'll do okay. As long as I'm getting a certain amount of protein, I'm still going to be getting my high protein, and I'm still going to be counting my points, and I'm sure I'll be able to fit right within those points. I'm probably going to be way less on points, actually. So let's see what happens. So anyway, just wanted to let you know what's going on. I think I did a good job I had all of these silver roots coming in, and I did my hair myself, and I think my hairdresser would be okay with that. With the job that I did, which tells me also I may be doing my own hair next time it grows out, which she probably won't like that. But I got to save some bucks, so if I can make it look decent, I think I'm going to try. So anyway, I wanted to let you know what I was doing, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Love you a lot, and let's get ready to rock it this week, right? All right, see you later.